Alright, welcome to optional video number 2. We're just going to graph one more quadratic. If you feel like you got it from video 1, you can skip to video 3. But I just want to show you one more time these different steps because there's a whole bunch of them. Again, the key to this is you're finding the vertex point, which is an xy point. And the x part of the vertex is found in the formula that is shown here. So, here we go. So we already did the first example. And so a second example, just slightly different than the previous one, but it's the same sort of step. So we're going to start with the vertex point. Again, x comma y point. And we're going to use our little formula, x equals negative b over 2a. Alright, and so again, a and b come from right here in the formula. So a is whatever in front of x squared, and b is whatever in front of x. Alright, and so just into our formula, we do the opposite of b. So the opposite of negative 6 is 6 over 2 times a, which is negative 3. So we get 6 over negative 6, which is more commonly known as negative 1. Okay, so we have the first part of our vertex is negative 1, comma, something. Alright, second part of the vertex then is the y part. So to find that, we just plug it in for x right here and right here. Whole bunch of negatives in this one, so we just got to be careful when we're doing our PEMDAS. So it's negative 3 times negative 1 squared minus 6 times negative 1, and then at the end we have a plus 5. Okay, and so here we go. So exponent should go first. So I'm going to square negative 1, and negative 1 times negative 1 is regular 1. Alright, and then this is, let's see, let's leave the rest of it for now. Now do multiply step. So negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, and then negative 6 times negative 1 is going to become like a plus 6, a plus 5 on the end. Okay, now go left to right and just add all these together. That would be a total of 8. Alright, and so that completes our vertex. Negative 1 and 8. And again, it goes off the graph because Mr. Westphal is not all that smart, but whatever. We'll just plot it up here. Alright, this is negative 1 and 8. This one should open down because of this negative 3 here. Right, but we'll figure that out either way because the next step in the process is to do a couple more points. Right now that we've got our vertex point, the other point we're going to do is the y-intercept, which is that number on the end. So that's 5. And then we can get more points by reflecting it across what's called the axis of symmetry. So that's just a line that like goes through the vertex. It's an x equal line, in this case x equal negative 1. And so if we reflect that over, so we're just 1 away, so reflect it over. Right, and that comes from both sides of our parabola are symmetric. And once you've got that, we can pick a new color, purple, because that's a fantastic color. Kind of clashes with the red a little bit, but we'll do all right. And then you're drawing the parabola that goes here through our vertex and goes through those 2 points. Okay, so we got an upside down parabola because of the negative. All right, that's one more example for you. Again, the steps are the key. If you forget them all, I encourage you to look back at these notes because they'll be saved out there. So just look at these notes and these are all your steps. All right, one more video for you.